Good day all, and welcome to the Pearl Valley Golf Course, a Jack Nicklaus Signature design at Valley Estate. We are most fortunate with the conditioning of the course at the moment. Most recently we've been rated the second best course in the country, and that would be by the Golf Digest top 100 courses in South Africa. As you can see with the backdrop behind me, we blessed with some special scenery, and the manicuring and the conditioning this time of year is absolutely spectacular. So for today's tip, we're going to talk about probably one of the most important fundamentals in the game of golf, and that's the grip, and how to hold the grip as consistently and as effectively as possible. So I'm going to give you 4 simple points, and something very easy to remember is what they term as the 4 P's in the grip. 1 being the positioning, 2 being the placement, 3 being the pressure, and 4 being the precision. I'm going to run through each step individually, and hopefully that'll get you hitting straight to golf shots. As we know, the way we hold the club has got a direct influence on the club face itself. So starting off with the positioning, I've put on a training aid on a 7-iron here, one that you can pick up at a golf shop or any driving range that does sell training aids. So from a grip positioning point of view, it's very important that the club falls across the fingers. So you'll see I grip my back 3 fingers on the club, and that's where I'm going to be having a bit of pressure. The positioning of the training aid itself is going to allow my left thumb to fall just off center of the club, and what will happen there is you'll see it forms a bit of a crease or a V in between my right ear and my right shoulder, and directly from face on you should be able to count 2, maybe even 3 knuckles. So when I'm looking directly from the top, that's the amount of knuckles that I can see. The right hand gets placed also into the fingers of the right hand, and the fleshy part of my right hand is going to sit on top of my left thumb. So in this case, you'll see that the V on the right hand also points more or less between my right ear and my right shoulder. From a placement point of view, you'll basically see that I can fit about a thumb in between the back of the club. So that's how high and how low I need to be holding the club. From a pressure point of view, from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to be thinking about a 6 or a 7. You don't want to be gripping the club very tightly, as that won't allow for any leverage throughout the swing, and too loose, you're not going to have control over the face. And last but not least, the precision in which I take the grip. In other words, can I take the grip the same time or the same way every single time, is paramount. The last step I want to run you through is the 3 different fashions of holding the grip. One would be what we call a baseball grip, or a 10-finger grip. Very simply, as we mentioned earlier, into the fingers. For a lot of power, there are 10 fingers actually in contact with the club. Secondly, and dependent on the size of your hands, is what we term as an overlap. And last but not least, what we call a interlock. So go through those 4 P's, and I'm sure you'll hit straighter, more consistent golf shots. We look forward to hosting you at Pearl Valley.